Good evening, and we are live here for Matchday 37 of the Premier League, and we are at least now one more game to go after this Matchday left of the Premier League season after 10 luxury months of pure entertainment, and we're now at the end of the season. But let's now talk about the matchup for Matchday 37, as these are the matches we are featuring right here, right now. Starting first, the Roses Derby rivalry goes way back in the 60s and the 70s and the 80s of the likes of the Jack Charltons, the Sir Bobby Charltons, Leeds versus Manchester United, as both of them will go head to head at Old Trafford. And also the Old Firm Derby, as Celtic will host Rangers. And there's a big game here at Old Trafford coming first. It's Manchester United versus Leeds United. And Alan, I know that in your playing days and now, a rivalry between Leeds and Man United go way back in the 60s, like with the Jack Charltons versus Bobby Charlton, the two Charlton brothers fighting each other as he was playing for Leeds, however, for Jack and Bobby for United. And tell me in your experience how important this rivalry is between United and Leeds. It's a very important rivalry between Leeds and Man United. These two teams were the biggest teams in the early 90s when Leeds obviously won the First Division, of the last First Division before the Premier was formed in 1992. And then a year later, Man United won the Premier League title, the first Premier League title in the Premier League era in 1993. But it's a big rivalry. We know that the Charlton brothers, who you just discussed right now, Bobby Charlton played for United and Jack Charlton played for Leeds. You know, a Charlton rivalry in the 60s and the 70s. And I understand, the young viewers want to understand why Leeds and Man United are rivals, and since those two teams are playing two different cities far from another, as Leeds play in Yorkshire and Manchester United play in the city of Manchester, because it's the War of the Roses ever since the 15th century, of a war between the Yorkshire and also from Lancashire, and that's why this has been a rivalry ever since. Thank you there, Alan. And let's get to the coverage right here, right now, between Manchester United versus Leeds United. And let's get to the game. And we are here for Old Trafford here at the Theatre of Dreams. Manchester United versus Leeds United. The War of the Roses between the Reds and the Whites. And I cannot wait for this historic rivalry between these two teams. And we are here on Matchday 37 of the Premier League, as Leeds obviously and United are near the end of the campaign. Ever since obviously United, however, had a very poor season, obviously sacking Ole Gunnar Solskjaer way back in May and replaced him by Jurgen Löw. But as for Leeds, however, had a very good start halfway through the season as they were competing in the European places, and they fell apart in the second part of the season, and they've dripped themselves all the way down to the bottom half of the table of the Premier League, and that's not looking good for Marcelo Bielsa to not have them to really compete with Newcastle and Villa for a potential Europa League push maybe, but it wasn't meant to be for Leeds United. And here we go, and let's get the match underway between Manchester United and Leeds here. And let's just get it underway here between Bielsa's Leeds and Jurgen Löw's Manchester United. And a good start there for Leeds. Okay, that's out of the pitch there for a throw-in here for Wan-Bissaka. Okay, lost it back there for Sinstiniela. Now to Harrison. Bamford! Oh, shot, but saved right there from the goalkeeper. Now it's going to be a corner here for Leeds. For Jack Harrison. Into the box. Header right there for Bamford. Oh, looking for themselves, put themselves in the lead here, Leeds. Very close. And now looks like now pass there short there from Jack Harrison now. Now Rashford wins the ball back. And now Jadon Sancho now on the attack here for United. And now on the attack all the way here. And now going for attack here for a goal maybe. Save right there from the goalkeeper. And a clearance right there. Now Firpo. And now Rodrigo. And now Sinjera. Now Rodrigo. Now for Leeds on the attack. And now Harrison. And now he's lost the ball now to Bruno Fernandes here for United now. Now on the attack here now Sancho now. And now obviously Junior Firpo now the ball. And now, okay, now to Wan-Bissaka. And now here's to Harry Kane. Now Kane now to Sancho. Looking for a goal. Oh! Okay, that could have been, but good defending there from Leeds to cover that there. But now back to United now. Lost it back now to Rafinha now to Leeds. On the attack here now in this game. And now to Jack Harrison. Now to Rafinha now. And now Chris Smalling there. Great defending from him there for United. And now lost the pass. Oh, mispast it there. Now won it back here again, United here. Now is Isco. Nice ball there to Sancho. Now is Harry Kane. Now Kane now. Okay, now it's Rafinha. Now is Harrison. Now Rodrigo. Now Harrison. Now Bamford. And now all the way now to Maguire. And now it's Scott McTominay now. Pass it there. All the way to Jadon Sancho. Save right there for the goalkeeper. Very close. Very, very close. Now, okay, now back there again to Junior Firpo. And now is Sancho. Cross into the box. Right into the hands of the keeper. And now big boot right there from obviously Moutier there. Now here's to Scott McTominay. Okay, lost it back now. Now here's Cooper. Now here's to Siniera. Now here's to Firpo. And now Bamford now. Okay, now to back to Siniera. Now Harrison's through. A goal for Leeds. Leeds are in the lead. 1-0 to Leeds United. And Jack Harrison puts the Whites in front here at Old Trafford. What a goal right there from Jack Harrison to put Leeds in front of the matchup. What was the defender Luke Shaw doing there? He ran across to Jack Harrison. No marking organisation one bit. Wonder why United's had a very poor season this campaign. And now Leeds are in front. And we know United, however, are probably hoping for a 6th place finish by the end of this season. But it looks like it might be falling apart. Now Isco, meanwhile, on the other side of the pitch. And they've got themselves a goal back in the game. As Manchester United are now level in the match. It's now 1 apiece in the match right here, right now. And that was a decent finish right there from Isco, the midfielder. And right on his left foot. Smacks it past Moutier. And now it's 1-1 in the match. 1 apiece in the game. Now here's to Phillips. Now to Christensen. Now to Rafinha. Now Rafinha now on the attack here now for Leeds. Good defending there from... Wait, no. That's Rafinha again. And now Rafinha. No, he holds it. Back there now to Scott McTominay. Now Isco. On the attack now for United. Now Isco now to Kane. Now to Cooper. Cooper for Leeds. Win it back. Now here's to Harrison. And now meanwhile to Bamford here. He's on the attack here against United's defence. And now Jack Harrison. He's holding out in that penalty box here. Now Bamford now. Good defend there for Scott McTominay with his leg out there. And Bamford going for a strike there. Good to cover there from United though. And now back to Harry Kane here for United here. And now Kane now on the attack. And now good defending there from obviously Liam Cooper for Leeds. And now Christensen. And that's going to be half-time at the break here. What a great start to Leeds in this matchup. And also for United, however, to get themselves back in the game. But going into half-time, it's a 1 apiece between these two teams at the Theatre of Dreams. As it's United 1, Leeds 1. And we are back here now for the second half of the game here. As it's 1 apiece going into the second half of the break. There's a lot to play for here between Leeds and Man U. And now here's Luke Shaw. And now here's to Rashford. Sancho. Fernandes. Sancho. Fernandes. Luke Shaw. Now Llorente. Now Phillips. Harrison. Now Rafinha. Now, all the way. Good defending. Now, whoa, it's a handball. And the referee pointed to the spot for a penalty here. A handball. Right into the hand there of the captain there, Harry Maguire. And Rafinha will take the penalty right here for Leeds here. And I cannot believe it. United have got themselves conceding a penalty here to Leeds. And Leeds might go in front again here. Rafinha. And he scores over United. And a goal there for Rafinha for Leeds. And Leeds are back in front here at Old Trafford. What a goal there from him, right into the top corner. And that Leeds, of course, have not had so many good results recently. Obviously losing to AFC Richmond on Tuesday. Losing a couple of games before that as well. But maybe they can get themselves a victory here to United, their rivals here. The War of the Roses. And it is now 2-1 to Leeds. And now here's to Isco. And that's 19 goals this season. Rafinha scored as well. It's good to see from him. Now, meanwhile here, Jack Harrison now on the attack here now. Trying to beat past United. Oh, could have been, but it's gone wide. Very close though it was. Very close. But it's gone wide for a goal kick. And now is Kane. Rashford. Sancho. Fernandes. Shot. Oh, good defending right there for Mourier. Now it's going to be a corner here for Manchester United. Almost a good chance right there from Bruno there. But save there from Mourier. So now it's going to be a corner here for Manchester United. And here we are. Obviously here from Fernandes there to Sancho. And now Isco. Kane. Now to Bamford. Rashford. Sancho. On the attack. Oh! Rebounded back again. Oh, that could have been close for United to get back in the game here. It's still 2-1 to Leeds. And I thought United might have got themselves a goal there. Hit the post it did. Rebounded back to Sancho again. And then went to the save there for Mourier for a corner. And now Fernandes meanwhile crossing into the box. Header from Kane. And it's 2-2. And Manchester United are now level in the game. It's 2-2 in the match. And a decent header on his forehead for Harry Kane. And now it's a goal to make it 2-2. Christensen. Finds there on Harrison. Okay, he didn't do that though properly there. Back to United's ball here now to Shaw now for United. Now Rodrigo. Now Bamford's through. Bamford! It's 3-2 Leeds! And what a game we're having here at Old Trafford. The War of the Roses. And Leeds have got themselves in front. And this will mean a lot for Leeds, however. They can get themselves a victory over United. Because then at the moment it seems it's going to be 3-2 Leeds. And United have had a very poor season throughout this whole campaign of the Premier League. And obviously we know that it's a poor season. They've got to really regroup. They've got to during next season if they want to get themselves returning back to the Champions League. But as of right now, Leeds, their old rivals, are leading here at Old Trafford. And now good defending right there from Leeds right there. Now wait a second though. The referee saw a handball in the box. And it's a penalty here for Manchester United. What a game we're having here at the Theatre of Dreams here. And it looks like at the Stratford end, United have got themselves a penalty over Leeds here in this game. Mourier versus Kane. Kane scores to make it 3-3. And it is 3-3 in this game right here. And it is what a fest of action. A 6-goal thriller at Old Trafford between Leeds and Manchester United. And Harry Kane has put it into that top corner. And now it's 3 apiece in the match. And now here's to Kane. Kane, Fernandes, Isco, Sancho. Sancho's through. And now here's McTominay. Kane. Okay, that's going to be a throw in here. So for Leeds got themselves a throw. Now it's Leeds, now Firpo. Now Rodrigo. Okay, that's going to be a bit of a challenge here. It's a free kick here for Leeds. They have to hold on here, Leeds, if they'll get themselves a point over United here at Old Trafford. That'll be big for Leeds, however. And for United, sort of, but I think Leeds might take more of a victory. It feels like a victory for Leeds rather than United's result. It'd be poor for them to get a draw out of Leeds here at home. And now here's Bruno Fernandes. Now to Kane. Now McTominay. Now it's McTominay here on the attack here. McTominay finds it, Martial! Martial! It's 4-3! And what an 89th minute goal! And that is game over here at Old Trafford. And Manchester United are definitely are heading for 3 points after this matchup. in the last minute of the game. Tony Martial, Scott McTominay right there, going for a shot. The save there from Mounier. The ball went all the way to the head of Martial. He found the ball, headed it into the open net. And now it's 4-3 to Manchester United. And I've got to say, Leeds have looked like heartbroken here because they really gave a lot of hard work they've got into this matchup they did here against United here. A lot of hard work, and it seems like it's all now fell apart. And now it's Marcus Rashford on the attack here. Kane, save, clearance there from Leeds. And now back now to Firpo now. Now here's to Wan-Bissaka. We are 5 minutes into the game, left the stoppage time here. Now Martial, and the whistle blows here for full time. And Manchester United have got themselves a victory right here, right now, today. And it was Martial was the winner, the goal scorer winner in the match. Big win right there for Manchester United. And that is big 3 points right there for United right there in this match. Right there, beats obviously Leeds here today. And I've got to say, Leeds really gave a lot of fight in this matchup, but it wasn't meant to be. And they lost here right now by 4-3 in the game. A big win for United today. They won 4-3. A last-minute header from Anthony Martial to give United 3 points. And that win right there confirms them their qualification into the Europa League for next season. And what was your thoughts on the whole game anyways? Yeah, what a game. It was a very good game. I thought Leeds really gave United a hell of a match here at Old Trafford. I thought Leeds should have come out here and leave here with a point at least. Or maybe 3 points, because they really made United a bit worried a little bit. Made them feel a little bit uncomfortable in the matchup. And they did that throughout the whole game, to be honest. But however, United's qualities and the players they've got in their team, they should really win against Leeds in terms of the squad depth compared to Leeds. And they did that quite well from a header from Martial. Could have been a draw, it could have been. And it could have been a point for Leeds to take away from them after this match. But as of United, however, a big win for them. They've got to play Liverpool on Sunday and in the last league game of the season, because there's no way, and maybe they could stop my old boys Liverpool from winning the Premier League title at Old Trafford. That could happen this weekend. So I think United will definitely want to really prepare their game on Sunday when they play Liverpool. The United supporters and the players will not let Liverpool win the league at Old Trafford in their home stadium. And if they do, it's going to be a heck of a riot it's going to be on Sunday. Mark my words on that. Thanks there, Alan. Let's get now to the next matchup here. It's going to be an Old Firm derby between Rangers and Celtic. And let's head to the matchup right now. And here we are for the Old Firm derby. And what a way to actually have it on Matchday 37 of the Premier League between Celtic and Rangers right here, right now. Here today is Celtic here playing at home as they're hosting here against Rangers here. That's the league table right there for the Premier League. Celtic are 13th and 16th place we have is Rangers going into Matchday 37 of the Premier League. And Rangers are not safe yet from the relegation drop at the moment. They're still in a relegation battle. So there still is a lot to play for Rangers, however, to actually convince themselves they're going to be safe away from the drop. For Celtic, they've got Joe Hart, Duffy, Julian, Greg Taylor and Janovic. We have his Matt O'Reilly, Callum McGregor, David Turnbull, Ryan Christie, Edward and Jota. And that's the team right there for Ange Postecoglou's team there for Celtic. But as of right now for Rangers, however, this is their lineup here today for Rangers. They've got a strong team to hope today is a very important game for Rangers. Even though it's an Old Firm derby, they've got to get something out of this matchup. They want to survive for next season in the Premier League. There's Adam McGregor in goal. We've got his James Tavernier captain, Goldson, Davies, and we have his Lundstrom, Glenn Kamara, Aaron Ramsey, Tom Lawrence, Morelos, and also Ryan Kent right there on the wing. And that is the lineup right there for Rangers. We know that Celtic, their rivals, are already confirmed their safety for next season. But could Rangers join Celtic, their rivals, if they can get a result here away from home against Celtic here in the stadium here right now? And here we go, and let's get it underway here. Celtic kick off the match between them and Rangers, the Old Firm derby. And here we go. And now it's Morelos now with the ball here for Rangers now. Good start to the game here for Rangers. Good chance maybe, and good defending there from Celtic. And Roy Hodgson's Rangers, however, he is hoping for Rangers to survive the drop. They sacked Giovanni Van Bronckhorst a couple of weeks ago, they did. And they got in Roy Hodgson in as their interim manager until the end of the season to actually help Rangers be secure safety at the end of the campaign. But now, meanwhile, Edouard now on the attack here. Could be a chance. Save right there from McGregor. Right in his hands. And now it's going to be here a corner here for Celtic. Head away there from Rangers. Now here's to Matt O'Reilly. That's a tackle right there. And looks like now it's going to be a free kick here for Celtic. And they've got to be very careful on those reckless challenges. And Ryan Kent's been booked a yellow in the match. You cannot do that in football. Reckless challenge there from Ryan Kent, the winger there for Rangers here. And Celtic got themselves a free kick in the game. And the referee's marking it. The free kick and the wall. And let's see what happens here right now between this free kick here for Celtic. And Janovic will take the free kick here for Celtic. The Green Brigade got themselves a free kick. Now Janovic. And right into the hands of the goalkeeper there, McGregor. Right onto the hands. Right in there of the hands of the keeper. And now here's to a header there. Now Duffy. Now here's Janovic with the ball here. And now a pass there to Ryan Christie on the attack here now. Christie now. Oh, cut through. And now here's Kamara. Morelos. Ramsey. Now Bozovic now for Rangers now. Now here's to... Okay, cover there from Celtic there from Andrew's team. Now Ryan Kent. Now Kent now hold the ball. Hold it very still and tight there. Now cross into the box and it's offside. Free kick for Celtic. And now Janovic will take it. Now to Matt O'Reilly. O'Reilly now with the ball. Okay, now here's to Lundstrom. Now here's to Morelos now for Rangers. And now Taylor. Now Edouard. Now Davies. Now Kamara. Now to Jovanovic now for Rangers here. On the attack. Okay, that's going to be good defending right there from Celtic here. And now it's going to be a corner here for Rangers. Into the box. Header. Lawrence. And right into the hands of the keeper. And now here's Jota. And now Jota now. Pass there to Edouard. On the attack. And oh, that could have been close to going the lead here. And Goal and Technology says that is no goal at all. Great handling save there from Alan McGregor on the line as well. And McGregor will take it here for Rangers. Pass there to Golson. And now back there to Golson again. Now Lundstrom. Now Tavernier. Now Landstrom. Now is Lawrence-Dale. There's a Landstrom. Now Lawrence-Dale for Rangers now. On the attack. Now Kamara. Now Morelos. Ramsey. Right into the hands of the keeper. And now throws it all the way there now to O'Reilly. He's really holding the ball there now, O'Reilly here. Now Edouard now on the attack here now for Celtic. Okay, now it's going to be a clearance there again. Now to Morelos. And now here's Ryan Kent. Into the box here. Now Duffy. Now here's to McGregor. Now Turnbull. Now Edouard. Edouard now on the attack here. And a goal right there. Right into that bottom corner right there for Celtic. 1-0 for the Green Brigade in the match. Right into that bottom corner. And it's now 1-0 in the match here for Celtic in the game. What a bottom corner effort there from Edouard. And now here's Lundstrom. Now Kamara. And now here's to Ken. Morelos. And now here's to Morelos again. Now here's to Ramsey. Into the box. Right into the hands of the keeper. And that's going to be the end of that. Is it going to be? We're still going to blow any minute now for half time. And we do. For half time. And Celtic are in the lead here going into the break here. And a good start to the first half here. And Edouard was on the score sheet as well. And a good start to the game here for Celtic as they are in the lead here by 1-0 at home. We are back here now for the second half here. It's 1-0 to Celtic in the game. And now here's Morelos now. All the way on the attack here now. Now to Turnbull. Now Edouard. Now to McGregor. Now it's Edouard. Okay, lost it there to Golson. Ramsey. McGregor. Jota. Duffy. Pass there to Taylor. Julian. Okay, there's a crap pass right there. Throw it here for Rangers now. To Lawrence. To McGregor. Now Turnbull. Now Jota. Now it's Edouard. Now Jota now on the attack here for Celtic here. Now Jota's through. Save right there for the goalkeeper. And he throws it all the way to Turnbull now to O'Reilly. Now Jota. Into the box here. Goal! And Celtic are in. Extend the lead to 2 goals in the match. And the boys from Celtic are in the lead. And Edouard's second goal it is there for Celtic here. What a strike right there. Beats past McGregor. And looks like Rangers have got lots of work to do here. They're still in a race for a relegation battle with Watford, it seems. And even likely Everton also. But that goal right there probably lacks Rangers a little bit of confidence, it might be. Because that, if they can get something out of this matchup here today, it's more likely that they're probably going to survive Premier League safety for next season. If they lose here today, they've got to wait until the last game of the season to hope that Watford don't beat Arsenal in that last match on Sunday when they play Rangers against Everton in that last game of the season. But as of right now, here today, they are losing here by 2-0. So corner here now. Farashi now passes it short there to Jota. Into now Edouard. McGregor. Now Fanashi. Now to Edouard now. Goal! It's now 3-0. 3-0 to Celtic. And I've got to say, they've been absolutely running right in this matchup here, Celtic. And it looks like, to be honest with you, they are stopping Rangers from securing Premier League safety for another season. Because they are now leading here by 3-0 in the match. And it's 3-0 in the matchup here. And Morelos. Okay, now here's to Duffy. Now to McGregor. McGregor now to Fahashi now. Into the box here for a fourth maybe. And it's gone to the hands quickly right there to McGregor. 3-0 to Celtic here, the Old Firm derby. And it's 3-0 in this match. And substitutions been made here. Matt O'Reilly comes off and Rayo's coming on the pitch here for Celtic. And now it looks like here, okay, no. Now here's to Duffy, wins it back here for Celtic. And now here's to Taylor. And now all the way there to Kamara. On the attack here now, Kamara now. He's going past, one step over to the defender, and that's a goal back there for Rangers. It's probably not likely now that Rangers will probably get back and get a comeback in the matchup. But that's a consolation goal right there for Rangers from Glenn Kamara. But it's 3-1 now. They couldn't get a clean sheet, unfortunately, Celtic here. But at least they can get a win here at home against their rivals. And now here's for Hushy. And now here's to Edward. Now to Haiti now. Into the box here for Shota. Looking for a fourth maybe. Maybe here. And the goal. Oh, there's a goal. 4-1. And I thought a goal there from David Turnbull. And he's put that right into the side netting, making sure that it went in, and it did. And McGregor tried to save it out, but unfortunately it wasn't to be. And now Celtic now are 4-1 up in the match. Big strike right there from David Turnbull. And now it's 4-1 to Celtic in the game. And the game ends here right now at home to Celtic. A hat-trick right there from Usman Edward, as Celtic have got themselves 3 points over Rangers. As the game ends here right now, as it was Celtic 3, Rangers 1. And that was that right there from the game itself. It is 3-1 here to Celtic. And Alan, big result right there for the green and white stripes at home against their arch rivals. What's your thoughts on the result today? A big win for the team. I thought they really played well, Celtic. They really showed lots of fight in the match. They really worked hard as a team as well. And to have that battle in the game before the end of the season between Rangers and Celtic, we know we really want this fixture to happen next season. And I'm hoping that hopefully Watford's poor result maybe to Man City today and also against Arsenal on Sunday may be enough for Rangers to secure Premier League safety. Even though they lost here today, they've got to make sure they've got some barrier now to hope that Watford don't get a result against Arsenal on Sunday. It's probably not likely it's going to happen. But as of right now, the result, it felt like they gave up the season, really, Rangers. But for Celtic, however, they really turned up here at home in front of their supporters here. And they really gave the home fans some real excitement today on beating their rivals Rangers here at their home ground today. Thank you there, Alan. And let's get now to the game coverage of all of the 8 of the game highlights here for Matchday 37 of the Premier League. A cross into the box from Sam Asania. There was a handball there from Kieran Trippier. And the referee pointed the spot to a penalty there for AFC Richmond. And looks like a warning right there from obviously Kieran Trippier. No booking whatsoever from the captain for Newcastle. As now AFC Richmond got themselves a spot kick for a penalty in the game here at Nelson Road. And obviously Jamie Tart will take the penalty here for AFC Richmond. And he places it right into that top corner to put AFC Richmond in front in the matchup here in the game. As the team from South London are in the lead here against Newcastle. And what a wallop right there into that middle corner of the goal. And it's now 1-0 to Richmond in the match. In the second half, Kieran Trippier was 0 to hero and got Newcastle a goal back in the matchup. After when Kieran Trippier gave away a penalty for AFC Richmond in the first half, he responded back in the second half with a goal to make it 1-1 in the match. And then bumper catch, however, lobbed Nick Pope right into the net. And now it's 2-1 to AFC Richmond. A good pass right there from Asania, all the way there to Mo bumper catch. And he lobs Nick Pope. And now it's 2-1 to Richmond. Then, however, good pass there from Willock there, all the way there to Chris Wood. And he puts it into the top corner now to make it 2-2 in the match. Great pass there, all the way there to Chris Wood, right into that top corner of the goal. And it is now 2-2 in the game. In the last minute, however, Joe Willock got himself a goal to make it 3-2 in the matchup here at Nelson Road Stadium. A good pass right there from Joe Willock. And he hits it right there into the top corner. And now it's 3-2 to Newcastle. And obviously the team who dropped to second place, Liverpool, got themselves a goal in the matchup from Diego Jota to make it 1-0 to the Reds here. And he really out-repressed the Villa defence. Really opened he was there, Diego Jota. And he really strikes it past there on Martinez. Straight into that bottom corner. And now it's 1-0 to Liverpool in the game. And a cross into the box there from Jack Grealish, right into the hand of one of the players for Liverpool's defence. And the referee pointed to the spot to a penalty right there in the game. As Jordan Henderson, unfortunately, the ball hit his hand from a cross there from Jack Grealish. And the consequence right there, Villa have got themselves a penalty. Like a trip down memory lane when Villa actually knocked out Liverpool out of the FA Cup quarter-finals. And things turned again in the league as Ollie Watkins scores past the goalkeeper Alisson like he did against him in the FA Cup quarter-finals a couple of weeks ago. But now Villa are now in the game level in the match, 1-1 in the game. And Liverpool try to go for a shot there from Jota, and it hit the hand there of Diego Carlos, and the referee pointed the spot there for a penalty there for Liverpool in the game. And it was right there, Diego Carlos there, ricocheted his hand. And the referee right there gives it a penalty here for Liverpool in the game. Then, however, a penalty there from Darwin Núñez, however, before half-time. And he hits into the top corner. And now it is 2-1 to Liverpool in the match. And obviously right there, Martinez, however, couldn't do nothing about it. And allowed Darwin Núñez there to hit it right into the roof of the net. And now it's 2-1. And Villa not giving up without a fight here with Liverpool. And they've got a goal back to make it 2-2. And they're back level here. As Villa are still fighting here for a 7th place finish by the end of the season if they want to qualify for the Conference League. And that goal right there is something right there for Villa. And then meanwhile here, good press right there from Jota. All the way there to the goalkeeper. Strikes it past there on Martinez. And now it's 3-2 to Liverpool in the game. Really nice counter press right there, beating past the defenders for Aston Villa, and Diego Jota hits it right into the roof of the net, beats past Martinez, and now it's 3-2 to Liverpool. And then, however, there 4-2 Liverpool, and another goal there from Jota, a hat-trick right there for Jota, and it is a goal right there to put Liverpool here 4 goals in front here past Villa, as the game ends here by 4-2 here for Liverpool in the game. And then Man City, how we've got themselves in the lead as Karim Benzema right into that bottom corner. It's straight into the game as Bouchman right there was really vulnerable, as Watford feel very vulnerable there. And now it's 1-0 to City. And I think Watford more likely to probably go down, I think, on Sunday. And then again, however, Benzema scores another goal there past Bouchman to score 2 goals there against him. And what a wicked strike right there from Karim Benzema. And now it's 2-0 to City. What a strike into the top corner. And now it's 2-0 to the Sky Blues. Then, however, there 3-0 to City as Corella there on his left foot beats past Bouchman, as now Man City here lead by 3-0. And Corella right there had a shot right in his laces and beats past there the goalkeeper there, Bouchman, to make it 3-0 here to Man City in the game. And then, however, good pass there from Benzema all the way to score another goal here for City. And that right there is a hat-trick right there for the French forward. And that man is hunting for that Golden Boot winner and also the Premier League title also, if they can get a result over here Spurs on Sunday. And then meanwhile here, Watford got themselves a consolation goal as Mario Gaspar got a goal back there for Watford. Probably not enough for Watford though, but they have to beat Arsenal on the weekend if they want to stay in the Premier League. By the looks of things, Watford are definitely going to be heading down to the Championship with Southampton and Pompey. And it took their Spurs at least 9 minutes into the game to get themselves in the lead as Kulusevski ran the ball over the line to put Tottenham in the lead right here. And it was a ball really pinging around the box. And then it went to Kulusevski's feet. And he just rolled it past the line to make it 1-0 Spurs. And then, however, good pass there from Fekir all the way to Son Heung-min. And that's now 2-0 to Spurs within 14 minutes into the game. And Fekir right there passed there nicely to Son. And Alex McCarthy couldn't do nothing about it. And now it's 2-0 to Spurs in the game. And then, however, a good ball right there from Fekir. Strikes on his left foot, and Alex McCarthy again couldn't save that one. And now it's Spurs 3, Southampton 0 at St Mary's. And we know that Southampton already been relegated, of course, with Portsmouth for next season in the Championship. But at least it can have a bit of fun, though, while it lasts in the Premier League. And then things weren't lasting right well before half-time, as Spurs got a fourth in the matchup, as Naby Fekir beats past McCarthy again. And now it's 4-0 to Tottenham in the match. And then Spurs made it 5 as Aspas hits it past McCarthy. And it looks like, to be honest with you, Southampton are definitely heading, well, to the outside zone of this matchup, as they're being thrashed here now by 5-0 in the game. And then meanwhile, Shea Adams got Southampton back in the game, but a consolation goal, and that's the last goal that Southampton probably ever score at St Mary's as a Premier League club, as it ends here right now as Southampton 1, Spurs 5. It took Wolves at least 30 minutes into the game as Raul Jimenez sweated it there to Wang Hee-Chang to make it 1-0 to Wolverhampton Wanderers. As Portsmouth, we know that their last home game as a team in the Premier League, not looking good for them, as Wolves, however, are leading here by 1-0. Probably expected though. And then Wang Hee-Chang there scored his second goal there for Wolves in the 21st minute of the matchup here at Fratton Park. And it feels like this game, yeah, is going to be it's going to be a one-off game here for Wolves to get themselves 3 points, it seems. And then Wolves, however, before half-time, Morgan Gibbs-White crossed it into the box there to Wang Hee-Chang to score a hat-trick right there for Wolves. Good pass right there to Morgan Gibbs-White. He pinged it all the way there to Wang Hee-Chang. And now it's 3-0 to Wolverhampton Wanderers in the game. And however, in the second half, Morgan Gibbs-White ran all the way, had a shot there past Dean Henderson. And now Wolves here are leading here by 4-0 here at Fratton Park. And the fifth goal went past there, the Portsmouth goal, and is now 5-0 to Wolves in the match. And a great pass right there from Semedo. Passed it right there into the goal there to Morgan Gibbs-White to hit it in. And now Wolves here lead here by 5-0 in the match. And then Portsmouth, however, got themselves a goal back in the matchup from a consolation penalty from Ivan Toney, as the game ends right here by 5-1. And Wolves got themselves 3 points. A most important game for Everton, this game right here against Leicester City. And things went right well for Everton, as looked like there's a yellow card appeal there from the Leicester City defender. The Turkish defender gave their foul there into the box for a penalty here. And a goal right there scored from Dominic Calvert-Lewin, beast past Schmeichel. Everton win the game by 1-0, and they secure their place for next season in the Premier League, finally, as Duncan Ferguson feels relieved that Everton's Premier League status is still intact for next season. Not a good start for Arsenal, however, as West Ham United got themselves in the lead by a mistake pass from William Saliba, as Mikel Artano puts West Ham in the lead here at the Emirates by 1-0. And that's not a looking good start here for the Gunners here, as they're racing for Champions League football for next season, hopefully. Another poor error there for the Arsenal defence, as Lanzini smacked it past Ramsdale. And what was Ramsdale doing right there, delaying his save? As now West Ham United now are extending the lead by 2-0 here at the Emirates Stadium. And what a hit. And Ramsdale missaved that one, as West Ham now extend the lead here by 2-0. Then meanwhile here, nice counter press there from Martinelli, and it was a great goal for him to get 1 goal back for Arsenal, as West Ham United are still leading this match at the Emirates Stadium by 2-1, and maybe, hopefully, a comeback could happen here for the Gunners at the end of this match. Then, however, there, Gabriel Jesus had his shot, blocked for the defender, went to Odegaard's feet, strike to the bottom corner, and now Arsenal have made themselves a massive comeback in this matchup, from 2-0 down to now 2-2, and maybe Arsenal could actually win the matchup here itself. It could happen. It could happen. And then meanwhile, cross into the box there from West Ham United's defence, and there was a goal right there from Mikel Artano, right to the head there to Aaron Ramsdale, and now West Ham now lead here by 3-2 in the game. What a header there from him, Artano, and Saka could block that one off the line. And now West Ham in the lead here by 3-2 here at the Emirates. In the last minute of the matchup, Pascual Fornal scored past their Arsenal to make it 4-2 to end the matchup here at the Emirates, as Arsenal have to hope to beat Watford on Sunday if they want to secure Champions League football for next season, as they lost here disappointingly in their last home game by 4-2. A huge cross right there from Mason Mount, and a good header right there from Tammy Abraham, right in the forehead right there from a set-piece cross, as now Chelsea lead here against their West London rivals Brentford here by 1-0 in the game. And then Chelsea extend the lead to make it 2 goals as Jorginho crosses it in all the way to Tammy Abraham's head again, and that's 2 goals from the exact same player again, Tammy Abraham. And now Chelsea lead here extendedly by 2-0 in the match. Then meanwhile here, Abraham there pressed onto Brentford's defence, and he scored to make a hat-trick of himself right there, as Chelsea now lead by 3-0, and 3 goals from a hat-trick here for Abraham, and David Raya couldn't do nothing about it, as Chelsea are now heading to a victory here in this West London derby. And then Chelsea again from Tammy Abraham to score a 4th goal there past David Raya. 4 goals on the exact same player, and he's a goal machine there, Tammy Abraham, and the Brentford's defence could do nothing about it. And now it is Chelsea 4, Brentford 0 in the West London derby. And it wasn't enough, it wasn't for Chelsea, as a goal again there from now Mertens this time around to score a 1 goal there for Chelsea to make it 5-0 in the game. Good ball there from Abraham, right into the laces there of Mertens, and now it ends here, Chelsea 5, Brentford 0. The official results for Matchday 37 of the Premier League: Liverpool 4, Aston Villa 2, Chelsea 5, Brentford 0, Manchester United 4, Leeds 3, Everton 1, Leicester City 0, AFC Richmond 2, Newcastle United 3, Celtic 4, Rangers 1, Southampton 1, Tottenham 5, Manchester City 4, Watford 1, and Arsenal 2, West Ham United 4, and Portsmouth 1, Wolves 5. The official league table as it ends right here for Matchday 37, as we have Man City atop with 92 points and overtake Liverpool on goal difference. As of 3rd place we have is Chelsea with 87 points. In 4th place we have is Arsenal with 82 points. And in 5th position, only 2 points behind from Arsenal is Spurs with 80 points. In 6th place, congratulations on qualification for the Europa League, is Manchester United with 67 points. In 7th position, moving up back to 7th place, is Newcastle with 63. In 8th place, dropping to 8th, is Villa with 61 points. And in 9th place, we have is AFC Richmond with 53. And to wrap up the top half of the table is Leicester City with 43 points. In the bottom half of the table, we have is Celtic with 43 points. In 12th place, we have is Wolves with 42 points. In 13th place, we have is West Ham United with 41 points. In 14th place, we have Brentford with 41 points. And in 15th place, we have Leeds United with 40 points. In 16th place, we have Everton with 37 points and secure Premier League safety. In 17th position, we have Rangers with 35 points. And in 18th place, on the verge of confirming relegation, is Watford with 32 points. And we have in 19th place and last place is Portsmouth and Southampton with 22 points and 21 points. The final game of the season takes place on Sunday for Matchday 38, the featuring the title race, as Manchester United will take on Liverpool. Spurs versus Man City. The game highlights are going to be here as Watford versus Arsenal, Rangers versus Everton, Newcastle versus Southampton, Wolves versus AFC Richmond, West Ham United versus Aston Villa, Leeds versus Celtic, Leicester versus Chelsea, and Brentford versus Portsmouth. And those are the games will be featured here on the last match day of Matchday 38 this weekend. And let's find out who out of Man City or Liverpool is going to leave the end of the season as Premier League champions of this campaign. But until then, for myself here today, Gary Lineker, and also my pundit here, Alan Hansen, goodbye.